Local hero. Welcome back to Smoking Sports. Let's go. Let's talk about the Shannon Sharp situation. Um, so I don't believe the girl. It has nothing to do with Shannon Sharp. It's fundamental reasons why I do not believe her. First reason I don't believe her is if you ever listen to that Drake song he did when he had the AI Pac on there. It's kind of like how the Shannon Sharp joint sounded. It sounded like there was no inflections in the voice. It sounded very robotic, very monotone all the way through. Nobody sounds like that. Nobody talks like that. There was no inflection, no rise and lowering in his voice. It was just all, that's the first reason I don't believe it. Second reason, when I read them text messages, bro, no. No, I read them text messages, bro. I found out she moved out there to try to be around him. No. What happened was, this is what I believe. She trying to get pregnant so she can keep that 18-year check. We're trying to get married to this dude. And Shannon wasn't trying to have none of that. That's what I believe happened. And when he called it off and she saw that 100 M's pop up, she's like, oh, I'm going to take 50 of that. That's the second reason I don't believe it. The third reason I don't believe it is because TMZ put out the tape. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, man. Look, man, TMZ has historically not fucked with black people. I'll give you an example. Marion Barry died. They said crackhead mayor of DC OD'd. Heath Ledger OD'd and died. They said troubled superstar died at a young age. Harvey had to apologize for that shit. They had to apologize for the retraction. So I already know what time he on. That's why I don't even see why black people even work with homie. I already know what time he on, man. Dude does everything in his power to try to destroy black men. But we ain't gonna get into all that. The fourth and most important reason why I don't believe her is her lawyer. The dude is an ambulance chaser and he should be disbarred. He's the same one that got that lady up there saying that 13 years old, Jay-Z had me at this party and he was touching me. She had a bunch of inconsistencies in the party. She ain't know what city it happened in. She was guessing people that was there was wrong. Finally, Jay-Z said, you know what, not only we going to take this truck, she was hoping for a payout. That's probably what he told her, like, hey, if we going ahead and ride this out, he going to pay out. We're not even going to go to trial. Jay-Z said, no, we going to go to trial. Not only we going to go to trial, I'm also going to sue you for defamation. And that's when she go ahead and broke down like, oh, I just made it up, and he kind of was pushing me to do it, but he ain't been disbarred. Those are four important reasons why I don't believe anything she said. But let's get into whose real fault it is. This is Shannon's fault. Shannon, this is your fault, homie. This is yours. This is your fault. Monique, play the clip of Monique, man. I don't want to play the clip of Monique.
Dating. What advice? If somebody, if a group of women were in here and it's like, come on, they talk to us. How this dating thing? Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
What you trying to say? What you trying to say? Mo,
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Damn. When they want you to go for the fourth round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks?
Yeah,
because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that fourth round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back.
Monique gave you very important information. She told you that for a reason. And you should know that. She shouldn't have had to tell you that. You old enough to know this, brother. You gotta mess with these young females, man. You already know what they on. These young females don't want nothing but the paper, homie. That's why she's telling you all this crazy wild. I want to lick your woody woo and marry you oh, I want you to put this black baby, this big black baby in me. I want you, bruh. What are you doing? Like, come on, man. You can't be that much of a sucker. You can't be that much of a sucker. I refuse to believe you that much of a sucker. I didn't even know you like women till this popped up. Be real with you. I thought you was on the other side of the game. You and homeboy, a stylist boy, y'all popped up at a lot of games, and y'all look very comfortable together in them tight jeans. I'm just saying, I don't know how you play it. It ain't none of my business. But you put yourself in this position, you put yourself in this predicament. Hopefully you learn from this, and hopefully you go ahead and start dating women your age, homie. You too young to be, you too old. I'm sorry, not young. You too old to be caught up in this situation. You should know better. When you know better, you do better. This is Smoking Sports. Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think about the situation. Drop your comments.